Sailor Neptune, Sailor SeaWorld, Michelle here. Today we're going to talk about why it's so hard to get looking time or watching our films or live streams or shorts, and how everyone seems to have their beliefs or thoughts over why it is and what you can do. And I've heard everything. Oh, it's what time you upload your films. Well, first off, any time can be a bad time. And they'll say, oh, well, you should be uploading between these times. Well, which say that you're out, which say you're not home. Then you lost that window, you know. And there's all the time zones, and you're dealing with sundry time zones. So you never know when it's the right time to upload or not. And that's the forgiveness. They're like, oh, you're uploading at the wrong time, they'll say. They'll say, we are uploading at the wrong time. All right, that's their belief. Then they'll say, oh, it's your name and it's a likeness. As if somehow, however, the likeness or the name of the film or live stream or short isn't good enough, as if you're not coming up with good names or something. And even if we do come up with a good name or a likeness, it still is not enough, because then these folks are going to tell you, you got to skim the fuck out of your films. And we don't skim or clean or cut or shift our films in any way. Takes up too much time. None of the tools ever work well or too hard to work, or they take too long to fillet your film, And then they'll say, "Oh, you need a strong hook," as if that is all you need to do. And no one's going to say our hook isn't strong. That's a belief there, and it still doesn't make it unlikeness. Because you can do all that. Or we can do all that. Or Dwayne can do all that. And it doesn't make it much of unlikeness because folks will still choose not to watch the films even if you do all that work. It's this so-called Euro wisdom, that these folks like to give you. And a lot of these folks is always about selling shit. Here, I got a tool that's going to help you do this and help you do that. Well, yeah, it doesn't. Then Euro comes up with a fake mind tool that says, oh, I can help you, and it cannot help you. You tell it, no, you cannot help me with any of this. It thinks it can. Well, it cannot. So that is so sad, And I get it. Not everyone's going to want to watch your films or your live streams or your shorts. But you would think that a lot of folks in the Sailor Moon would. And that's the other thing, too. You can be in the same followership someone's in, and then they don't want anything to do with you. It's like, unless you're doing like clove playing, we'll say, or some other thing like that, you don't get nothing. And it's like, oh, someone will say, oh, well, you know what? It's your room you're filming from. It's your web shooter, this and that. Well, I'm sorry, but this is where I film at a lot. And if someone doesn't like it, that's too bad. That's the truth. And I think our films are good. I think they're great. And I get it. There are so many other folks doing this same thing. But it's like, it's sad. It's like if you make films with dolls in it, it's almost like some folks don't want anything to do with it unless you're talking about it or giving your thoughts on it. And even when we do that, doesn't really make it unlikeness. But at the end of the day, we still like doing our films, And we make our films for us. I make films for me. And some will say, oh, that's selfish. No, it's not. If you're not doing it because you like doing it, it's not selfish. And if someone wants to watch and likes it, oh, that's great. But we even do it because we want to do it. And folks will say, oh, you need to understand who's watching your films. You cannot understand them. All right? You can't read their minds. You can't know what they like and what they don't like. And thumb up and thumb down isn't going to help you. That just tells you the thought of the film, but it doesn't tell you if they liked it or didn't like it. You know? You can understand your watchers, your onlookers, or your seers, the ones that are watching your film. You can't. You know? And a lot of them don't like what we make. Half of them only follow because they want to follow. And the other half, well, they watch when they want to watch. You know? So, I don't know why it's hard to get looking or watching, but I'm thankful for the watching and looking I do get. And okay, maybe it isn't what it once was, but I'm thankful for it. You know, I'm not one of those folks that goes, oh, I need to get 100 on every one of the films. No, I'm thankful if it's 10 or 20 or whatever. At the end of the day, I make the films that I want for me, and if someone else likes them, then that's great. If they don't, oh well. Give this film a like, share, and playlist it, and we'll see you later.